So today we're going to start something new called analyzing tables. Gentlemen, you're talking when I'm talking again. Do we need to practice at lunch? Okay, then quit. So analyzing tables, probably have not worked with this before, but they are helpful because with these they may give you the table and then say, well, if this pattern continues, find the 50th term or find the 100th term. You're not going to want to take the table and complete it to a 50 or to 100 terms. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find the expression in order to solve it for any term of that table. So when you have a table, they're going to start with term number, and then in parentheses they're going to put an n behind it, and then underneath that is the term. So the term number is referring to where it falls in the sequence. So they're going to probably give you 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then they'll say 5, 6, and 7, but they're not going to give you those terms. So I'm going to say term 1 is 50. Term 2 is 53. Term 3 is 56. Term 4 is 59. Okay, so you can probably see what the pattern is. What's the pattern? It's going by 3 each time. Okay? Easy to figure out what terms 5, 6, and 7 are then, right? So what would term 5 be? 62, then 65, then 68. Okay? But now let's say I want to find the 100th term. I'm only at term 7 and I'm already at the number 68. Do I really want to continue my table all the way out to 100? No. So when I look at this table, we said from 50 to 3, or to 53, from 53 to 56, 56 to 59, what am I going by each time? 3. So it's a positive 3, correct? We're not going down by 3, we're going up by 3. So each of these represents a positive 3. So when I come up with my expression, whatever this is going by, I'm going to place in front of the letter N. Okay, because that's my term number. When they put the N in parentheses up there, that's why I'm using the N here. Because it's saying I'm going to take whatever this number is going by, I'm going to take that times whatever term I'm looking for. Okay? Now I need to look and I need to check, because if I just take 3 times 1, I'm not getting 50. So what am I doing? 3 times 1, and then what am I doing to get to 50? So 3 times 1 is 3. So from 3 to 50, am I adding or am I subtracting? I'm adding. What am I adding to 3 to get to 50? 47. So there is my expression that I needed. Now I can find any term of that sequence. So if it asked me for the 100th term, I would take 3 times 100, which would give me 300, plus 47 would give me 347. Okay, we're going to keep doing more. That was the first one. It's new. Okay, let's try another chart that has a term number. I'm still working with N.
Wait. What if you did 3 times 3?
3 times 3 is what? 9 plus what would get me to 56, or to 56?
Oh, okay.
It would still be the 47. It should be consistent. So term number and my term. So again, my term number, I'm giving 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they're going to ask for 5, 6, and 7. So term 1 is 2, term 2 is 7, term 3 is 12, and term 4 is 17. So looking at that pattern, what is term 5 going to give me? 22. Term 6 would be what? 27. And term 7? 32. Does everybody see how we're getting that part of it? Everyone see how we're getting the next 3 terms? Yeah. Okay. So now I need to look, what am I going by? So from 2 to 7, what am I going by?
5.
Plus 5. From 7 to 12? Should be plus 5, 12 to 17, plus 5. So I'm always going up by plus 5. So what do I do with that plus 5? 5n. I don't know if it's plus yet because I need to check. So whenever I get this part, I always take it times 1 because that's my first term number. So 5 times 1 gives me 5. So how do I go from 5 to 2? Minus 3. So the last part of my expression would be minus 3. So you're always going to take it times 1 to check to get your expression. 5 times 1, because my first term number was 5. So how do I get from 5 to 2? Subtract 3.
Oh, so just like wherever you just take the 5, however, wherever.
Whatever's in front of your n, you times it by 1, and then how do you get to that term? Okay? The only time you're going to times it by 1 is when you're coming up with the expression. If it asks you to find a certain term, then obviously you'll plug in that number for n. Okay? Questions so far? Alright, sometimes they may give it to you without a table. And they may just tell you -2, -4, -6, -8. So they gave me the first 4 numbers, so they're just giving me the bottom part. They're just giving me that term part. They're not taking the time to write out the whole table. It's the same thing. So if you like seeing it in the table form, then rewrite it in table form. Okay? Mathematicians are lazy. They're trying to save time. Okay? So, first thing I do is what?
See what your pattern is?
2 times 1.
Before I do that, what did I do up here with the tables?
Oh, see what it.
See what the difference is.
Well, they only gave me the first 4 terms. How many did I go to up here?
Oh,
I gotta find the next 3. So after -8 would be what?
Wait.
-10.
Would they, every table that we're doing for like the worksheet, are we gonna go up to 7 or more?
They will probably tell you to find the next 3 terms. Alright? So now I can look, what is it going by? So from -2 to -4, what am I going by?
-2.
There will be negatives. It's going down by 2, right? So it's a -2. So -4 to -6 is -2, -6 to -8. So I'm always going down by 2. Okay? So now I'm taking -2 times my n. So -2 times 1 gives me -2, which that's my first term in this, so I don't have to do anything else to it. I'm not adding or subtracting anything, because when I take -2 times whatever number it is in the sequence, that's what I'm getting. So sometimes you may not have to add or subtract to it if you're getting that same term back.
So it should be -2.
It would just be -2n. Yep. Okay. Let's try 8, 12, 16, 20. So I need to come up with my next three. So what's going to come first? 24, 28, and 32. So from 8 to 12, what am I going by? Positive or negative 4? Positive 4. So I'm going to make sure I put that plus 4. So now what do I do?
You see, you, 4 times 1.
Okay, but before that, I got to write my first part of my expression. So how do I write the first part of the expression? 4n. Okay. So now, what do I need to do? 4 times 1 gives me 4. So how do I go from 4 to 8? Plus 4.
Oh, plus 4.
You see why it's plus 4, Aiden?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops. Miss Stokes.
Sneeze like that? Don't sneeze.
That was me. Okay, any questions on these? Okay, I'm going to give you one to try by yourself and see how you do.